I came to Starbucks, Stop and Shop, and I did some chattering while on the surveillance camera to Chalet, because sometimes she participates, sometimes she doesn't, but I mean, like, I really don't speak to humans unless, like, spoken to. Like, if, you know, I assume that if human headquarters needs something, some answer or some reaction for one of their coin-operated scams and shams, the humans will refer to me as whatever. So I don't normally engage with them. They're like animals in the woods of a different forest than myself. But again, if they call me into their domain, I'm an unforgiven. I'm a whatever, a fallen. So I don't really see the big deal. I mean, they always ask when we're in private quarter, they always want to meet with us so they can get answers. I mean, it's part of the job requirement at the inside level, but now I've fallen on out times and they refuse to escort me back where I belong. So I don't know what to do. And so now I have few humans that want to see me, speak to me, or even bother with me. Okay. So I stay recluse and I wait. That is the requirement that they bestowed upon me before I arrived. So I stay close to the useless humans that are genetically similar, being Linda and Lou. I can seek out answers to the 10. They really didn't have many answers, and what they were answering, I was like, I'm not scribing to that. I'm not living that kind of life, but here we are. Just so we can update the humanness on their records. So now, like, here's the thing, like, I'm a trace arachnid. We trace 8 points of energy. We trace before we get here. It's a closed network of infinity. I mean, I own FICA. I don't know what the hell you idiots thought you were doing by leaving me here. I mean, it's disgusting. Here's the thing. Ready? And that's it. That is how, in whatever format, energy transfers. And so it's like alien, alone, a lean life form. A lion life form. Like, I mean, what magical words do you need to send someone? Oh, here, you know this. There's something called SHAMROck, SHAM. It's the color black, BLACK, for 0 point energy deficiency. That's all it is. It has nothing to do with skin color. You idiot humans keep ascribing it the wrong fucking tetra in the grammonatron. I own the Delta Alpha Gamma field. It reads SAY. Say? Yeah. You say it, I'm gonna hold it fucking against you if it's not right. So you better hold your fucking tongue and know what you're talking about. So here we are I own Delta Alpha Gamma in a qubit with CU being the copperhead with my cucumber. We're both remember, and we're cucumber together. So now, here we are in Sham and Lack. There's a family name of Lack Lackner. Lackner. I met a girl by the name of Lynn, Lynn. Beautiful girl, I thought. I mean, she had really nice features, whatever. She said she had asked to be a model. Her father had some gas station. I think he was a Teamster, whatever, or not. And it was OK Petroleum. Lynn taught me about the Ankh. Her mom said something about witch's brew, or they're like from a long line of witches or whatever. And her mother's nose was something called a Lackner nose. Like, it was very well known in other parts of wherever they're from. And I'm like, that is so interesting that, like, you could even know that. I was like, now, like, where do you find out that? She's like, oh, it's somebody, you know, mentioned it, whatever, or however that's found. Right, okay. I don't have people who mention those kinds of things. Interestingly enough, Hew, H-E-W, not H-U, man. It's H-E-W-S-O-N. He has a shamrock right in the middle of his fucking face. It's called a Lackner, and that's where the word black comes from. You lack that ugly hump in your nose at the top where the, like, whatevers get mad. They're like, why do they have the... Right, the ones that look like a beaked griffin somewhere, and then they're all, like, nose job envious, whatever. Right, yeah, got it. Okay, so you have a black nose. Right, black sheep, whatever. Who's counting? Let's think about that. So I met one guy with, on the tinge of Blut Orange, but it is, he's darker hue than my betrothed. My absorb me is not Michael Hewson. He's also not built in 1968. So here's my thing. Like, you have Unforgiven and you have Fallen, and there's no, like, spiritual school or house for them. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, humans? Like, you want a partnership at world and at security and your safety and your kingdom and your business and your green, ugly plant that keeps growing but has no flowers and no beauty on it? Right, yeah, I got that. So then why don't you take the flowers that were plucked from the beautiful green plant that keeps making money, like money grows on trees, right? Something like that. Why don't you take care of the beautiful flowers? I'm just curious at all areas. Dumb, fucking, and useless. When, like, the owner of FICA. Oh, it's a FICA plant? Yeah, that's the one I own. Somewhere between FERN and FICA.